Sign of the Times, episode 67, from an undisclosed tree with a heart gimmick painted on it. Completely random, but it's there. Look at that. QT, I believe, drew this heart on this tree for his former fiancee, General of the Northern Armies, Brummage, who's now a solid member of the Stompin Steve harem, apparently. But on to important things. Business card of Casey Carlisle, whom I love. I do. The Facebook, the Farm Spring, the YouTube, which you're most likely watching right now. Right now. You can follow me at the Twitter, but not literally Stompin Steve Stalker. Not literally. You can follow Pat Large literally if you want, I don't mind. Doesn't bother me if you follow Pat Large. You'd probably enjoy it. From the fine people at Sidekick Comics, where if you need an issue of X-Men 173, they could probably get it for you. You just call up Dave Dynasty there at Sidekick Comics, tell him what you need, he'll get it for you. Star of the show, Casey Carlisle, whom I love. Autographed pictures available at CaseyCarlisle.com. That's CaseyCarlisle.com. And as you heard in Sun Guys Wrestling Show, hour number 1, she prefers silver writing. So you get the silver writing instead of the gold one. So I got 2 of those, one in silver, one in gold. Bring on the choice, bring on the funk. Solving that issue for me. And that broad there. Right about there. Season's greetings. Cut off the name because apparently that's not important. Apparently. Now, both those broads on show Friday. 2 hours. It was huge. Darth Carter discussed in both episodes, but I don't know why. Well, probably because the one manages him. But this coming week, Sunday, we have Miss Rachel on Turnbuckle Turmoil. Miss Rachel going to be a great guest. I believe my women's expert scheduled to join us. Speaking of that women's expert, he's supposed to be on Vixens 3, the trilogy, which we've heard a lot about. Hopefully all those girls down there, Jessie Bell, Epiphany, Crazy Mary, Heather Owens, they all protect their eyes because she's been known to poke a person right in the eye. Not even flinch when she does it. Just boom, right in your eye. So, that's Sunday. Monday, pretty much free. Tuesday, we're going to get that staff meeting out of the way. Shenanigans took place. Couldn't make it last Thursday, but this week, QT, Dimitri, and myself, staff meeting. Same place at 4:05 on this coming Tuesday. Then, the lounge, also Shenanigans interrupting it last week, so it'll resume as intended last week, this coming week. So Stompin Steve gonna call in. Why did you hit me? Why? Was it because I didn't get you a Lyle Lodge Museum quality glass piece of art? He can ask that, Steve. You're not going to answer him. And QT's concert, because I want to hear Complicated by Avril Lavigne from QT. It's going to be a great rendition of that song. Wednesday, pretty much free. Thursday, Greg the Hammer Day. Going to be Greg the Hammer Day on Thursday next week. Don't forget that. Friday of next week, Matt Nix out of Chicago wrestles Resistance Pro, Chicago Style Wrestling, Galley Lucha Libre, a few other promotions. He's been on before. It's been a while. He's going to be back. QT will probably ask him about transgender robot wrestling. I'm guessing, I presume. So check that out. And then later that night on Friday, we're going to preview the BCW benefit show for Daniel. It's going to be a benefit in Portland. The following week, we're going to preview that, let you know all the information and who's going to be on the show, the time, the place, all that stuff. Going to have that following the Matt Nix interview on a special edition. So that's pretty much the week. So to review, Random Heart, which I'm sure is for General of the Northern Armies, drawn by QT. So General of the Northern Armies, look what QT did for you. He defaced a tree for your affection. Has Stompin Steve ever done that? Did he ever, like, deface public property or, like, go against environmentalist concerns by defacing a tree for your affection? Drawing a heart, but not, like, the anatomically correct heart, because that'd be weird, but yet, look at that. So I'm thinking, Stompin Steve, not quite on that level. Look at that. I know you're part of his harem, proud member of it, but look what QT did. Go back to him. Go back to QT. The man bought you trading cards as an engagement gift. If that doesn't say marriage material, I don't know what does. I really don't. Trading cards. One of them was probably like an autographed card. And he defaced a tree. Stompin Steve never did that for you. So, on Sunday, Miss Rachel. Look her up if you've not seen her before. Vixen 3, the trilogy. Gonna be down there in Georgetown, Kentucky. My women's expert on the show. So, ladies, protect your eyes, because she'll poke them. She'll poke them. Monday, basically free. Tuesday, we're gonna have the staff meeting that got shenaniganed last week. Then the lounge that got shenaniganed. QT concert, Stompin Steve, why, he'll say. Wednesday, pretty much free. Thursday, Greg the Hammer Day. Greg the Hammer Day. That man once stood on my head and cut a 25-minute promo. But yet he gets a holiday. Alright. What's next? A Eugene Day? So, Friday, Matt and Nix, we're previewing the benefit show BCW's doing in support of the little second grader Daniel. And that's pretty much it. So episode 67